Hi and welcome to my channel. So if you're currently looking for a new role in the UK, whether it's for career change or you need visa sponsorship to relocate, or you're already in the UK looking to switch your visa to an employer that will give you a job and access to some of the best career progression opportunities, then I have the perfect role for you today. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am interested to know more, and I'll send all the details your way. And please share this video with your friends, your loved ones, your colleagues, your network, because you must know at least one person who needs a job in the UK at the moment. This job gives visa sponsorship, so if you need it, you can also apply. The advantage is you can also apply in the UK or out of the UK, so it is eligible for visa sponsorship and dependents are allowed if you're in the UK or out of the UK. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need UK visa sponsorship if you do, so that I know. But why am I very enthusiastic about this opportunity? So I've got 16 years of experience in healthcare myself. I started as a carer in a nursing home, so doing a similar role to what I'm sharing today. And I was working 40 hours a week, earning just £16,000 a year 14 years ago in the UK. But I've now progressed to an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job in the profession, and I now earn over £150,000 a year. Why am I sharing this with you? Now, these jobs are entry level that I'm going to talk about, but the advantage is it gets you somewhere, it gets you started. And that starting point is the catalyst that you need for a successful career in the UK. Because my goal, my objective, my mission is to help you get the best jobs in the UK and don't stay stuck in low paying jobs that are not worthy of who you are, and that you're progressing to the most senior jobs in whatever sector you choose, so they can work less, earn more, and retire early. I've always been very driven to retire before I turn 40. And it's the freedom, it's the independence, it's doing what you want, not getting told what to do every single day. And let me tell you, I am there. So if I can do that, so can you. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I deserve this opportunity. But the best part is they need 5,400 people. So there's no reason why you've seen this video. You've got me to guide you through, and then you don't succeed. So leave a comment and say, I will be part of the 5,400. Now, this job is a domestic assistant, and hear me out, because when they advertise this job, there are lots of different names that they use and it can be very confusing. But I'm going to tell you how to know what is what, because like I said, I've got a lot of experience in all of this. I'm doing a live class on Thursday this week from 8:30 p.m. prompt UK time about these jobs, how to apply, visa sponsorship jobs, NHS jobs. There are free nursing courses that are open at the moment. You know, there are courses in nursing, midwifery, different pharmacy. You know, there are lots of different opportunities. We will look at how to apply for those courses as well. If you're interested, by the way, leave a comment and say, I want to study for free in the UK, you know, and I can provide more details. So you don't have to pay any tuition fees. They also come with visa sponsorship, obviously, if they are in the healthcare sector, because that's where the demand is very, very high. And so we'll look at that during that live masterclass. We'll look at which jobs are giving sponsorship. If you're out of the UK, which ones can you apply? There's been massive immigration changes. We will also look at that during that live class on Thursday. So if you've registered, please do attend. If you've not registered, leave a comment and say, I want to attend the Thursday class, and I will send those details your way. Like I said, share this with your loved ones. And I've got a free group on Telegram, by the way. If you're not aware, just check the comment section below. You can join. You get those updates in real time as they become available. You can also contact me through that means. If you need one-to-one support, you want me to look at your CV, talk about your situation, your experiences, qualifications, which jobs are the best for you to do, considering your specific circumstances and your long-term career goals, and also look at, how do you progress from where you are at the moment to those senior positions, because also with indefinite leave to remain changes, only immigrants who have evidence of career progression will be getting indefinite leave to remain even after the 10 years, as well as accelerated pathways. But I am a pro in that because I've done all of that in my 14-year journey here in this beautiful, amazing country. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need support with UK jobs, and I'll send you those details. And like I said, if you need one-to-one support, just contact me directly. That's fine. So sometimes with this job, they have different roles. Don't worry, it's more or less the same thing. When you read the job description and person specification, it tells you beautifully which is which. Now, for some institutions or organizations, you are just in charge of the kitchen, not like the food part of like a healthcare setting. healthcare setting is important because of the visa sponsorship. Because mind you, if you apply for the same job within the hospitality and catering industry, you will not be able to get visa sponsorship because your salary threshold you have to be earning is 41,700. But if you apply within the healthcare sector, that's where it's eligible for visa sponsorship. And that's why, because I said this is eligible for sponsorship, it's within the healthcare sector that you have to apply. But if you don't need visa sponsorship, you can also apply for this job within the catering and hospitality industry. So two massive differences depending on your immigration status. So tell me, by the way, in the comment section, in which country are you at the moment? If you're already in the UK, which UK jobs are you interested in? What's your goal? What's your dream? You know, what is your purpose? What are you trying to achieve at the moment? Because, you know, there's a lot of help out there to be able to support you, to guide you through that journey as well. And I also offer consulting to UK companies, so I know what I'm talking about when it comes to jobs, career progression, and opportunities. Now, some of the names that they tend to use are like catering assistants, you've got domestic assistants, you've got kitchen assistants, you've got housekeeper as well. So, but like I said, when you read the job description and person specification, it tells you. Now, what about the eligibility criteria? Important to talk about that. But before I do, I have a support group called the Work From Home Tribe, by the way, which is where I support you to get started earning extra money from home, work from home jobs, remote jobs, and starting your own side hustle. You're not going to be a domestic assistant for the rest of your life. It's an entry-level position and it should remain as that. So the work from home jobs, that is where the money is. In fact, I currently earn about £15,000 a month, more or less, every month from these same work from home jobs I'm talking about. So I'm doing a live masterclass for that on Wednesday. Many of you have registered. If you're not registered, leave a comment and say, I want to make more money from home, and I'll send the details your way. But when you register today, what do you have? You have access to the links the companies recruiting. I've put CV samples, cover letter samples. I have 8 years of experience doing this. It's the best thing I did after doing nursing, obviously, and relocating it to the UK, the best ever. So I've also put free courses you can do in things like data entry, data analytics, customer service, all the tools and resources you need to get started. These courses, you don't pay anything, and they are recognized globally, and they'll help you earn more money. And during the masterclass, I'll do screen shares. You know, I'll share the best companies. What are some of the jobs that I do? What are some of the top companies? If you're a beginner, where do you get started with training? Everything you need to get started. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I deserve more money from home, because yes, you do. Now, for this job, obviously, that I'm talking about, domestic assistant, the NHS is the best employer. They also have, by the way, private, you know, they've got like nursing homes, you know, other healthcare facilities that recruit this. The only difference is the NHS has more opportunities, and also it allows, you know, you to be able to progress, but you can also apply within other healthcare institutions that are not necessarily the NHS. But the 5,400 roles are within the NHS alone. Now, there's no age restriction. So if you're watching this, I mean, if you're in your 40s, you're in your 50s, 60s, you're thinking, no, Melvis, am I too old for this? No, you're not. This is perfect for you. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I will not procrastinate. Because the older you are, the more you're worrying about your age and not doing things you should do, the more stressed you're going to be. It's not worth it. Just go for it. Just go for it. So no age restriction. Also, even if you don't have any experience, you can apply for this. It's an entry-level job, so you don't need to have experience. But if you do have experience, then make that experience count. And let me tell you something. There's no modesty when it comes to experience in the UK. And I know when I do these videos and I say, this is what I've done, this is how much I earned, people are like, hey, Nurse Melvis, there she goes again talking about herself. Let me tell you something. In the UK, career progression, if you don't learn to talk about yourself confidently, whether it's things you've achieved or things you want to achieve or the failures that you've had, you're going to struggle. Because the person who can talk about the job the best will get the best opportunities in the UK. It is not the person who can do the job the best. Learn to talk about what you can do, and that's going to help you. Learn to talk about your problems, your challenges. Open up to people and say, look, manager, I'm struggling with childcare. Many people cannot do that. And in the UK, this is why many of us are struggling in this country. If you sit and do nothing, nothing will happen. You need to be proactive. You need to be out there. You need to be part of the top 1%, like I always say. But don't worry. You know, when we meet during that live class on Thursday, I will give you all the nitty-gritty, because obviously on social media, this is just giving you a heads up that these opportunities exist. But during that class, we'll go through the links, the company, screen shares, and all of that. So leave a comment and say, I want to attend a Thursday class, and I will send the details your way. You can also contact me directly at Nurse Melvis Career Coaching, which is my website, my Telegram group, and you can get the help and the support that you deserve.